So welcome back to our self-care class. So this week in our stress management units, we're going to be talking about core beliefs, and we'll be spending a couple weeks in this section because core beliefs is another key element to CBT that we like to focus a lot on. So what are core beliefs? So again, it's a huge part of CBT is understanding what core beliefs are and how they affect people. So core beliefs are the perceived conclusions a person makes about themselves, the world, and their future. These conclusions are based on what you have learned through life experience. So it's kind of, again, it's like we talked about automatic thoughts. How it's like these like random thoughts will pop in our head without us realizing it. And it affects our behavior. So if you're thinking this, that I will never succeed or I'm a failure, then your behavior is going to be influenced by that. So they are deep-seated beliefs which often go unrecognized, and yet they constantly affect our lives. When activated, these beliefs are experienced by the person as absolute truth. So meaning the person will fully believe in that they're always a failure because these thoughts keep popping up in their head. And when they have a behavior that kind of enforces that belief in them, then they truly believe in it as an absolute truth. But some examples of core beliefs, so like some people say I'm ugly. It could also be about other people. So everyone else is better at their job than I am. It could be at the world too, or their environment. The world is full of selfish people. Everyone just wants to take and never give. It can also be positive too. So like I'm strong. People can't, or another negative one is people can't be trusted, or I'm lovable, or I'm funny, are some examples too. So it could be good beliefs and it could also be negative. So more about core beliefs. These are all core beliefs. Our whole lives are dictated by such inner beliefs, and most importantly, sometimes our core beliefs are wrong. Core beliefs affect what you achieve, how you operate in the world at large. Negative and often inaccurate core beliefs will drastically reduce your chances of joy and self-fulfillment in life. Sometimes people like anxiety or clinical depression will develop strongly develop core beliefs that are not balanced by alternative core beliefs. So that's why like a lot of people who have anxiety or depression have like these just thoughts going in through their head about like how they're negative, like I'm a failure, I'm always sad, I'm never happy. So just things like that. In therapy, one way to detect the evidence of a core belief is to notice thoughts that are accompanied by strong emotion that do not shift in face of contradictory evidence. So meaning like it doesn't matter like what anyone tells you, you're just always going to be stuck on this belief. So what are your personal core beliefs and are they accurate? So here are some questions to help you look at the views you hold about yourself, other people, and the world around you. So it's kind of like some people call it like reality testing or fact checking. So here are some questions for yourself. So do you think you are confident, clever, attractive, or ugly? So like if you're thinking like, oh, I'm ugly, it's like, well, what's the facts about that? What's the evidence of that? Are you good at your job, a good parent, an interesting and lovable partner? Do you see judgment and criticism in your view of self? Do you think you are better than anyone else? Do you feel worthy of love and happiness? So these are questions related to others. Do you think that others are luckier than you? Do they always get the breaks and you never do? Are they all smarter than you? Is life easier for other people than it is for you? And questions on your view of the world. So do you use words like everyone and no one? So you just kind of give a trait or a situation as a whole.